the client says that the client is finished with what he was doing, so it sends its data, it requests the data block, the name node created locations, picked locations for these blocks and for the block and for its copies. And the name node proceeds to commit the file for on its local storage. Now, we mentioned last time that this is pretty much atomic operations. Either the entire operation is completed fully, or if it's done halfway and the machine crashed, then it's not committed at all. So we mentioned that we have sort of a pipeline. We don't necessarily send these entire such big pieces of 64 megabytes or 128 megabytes through the network, but it will send, the client will send this into small pieces until the entire block arrives. The functions that I mentioned earlier can be accessed through an API. So if we want to use the cluster, there is a Java API for applications to use. There is Python access also. There is a C language wrapper for the Java API. And also we can, because this is a network and it's using TCP IP, we can connect to it remotely and look at the files through a browser interface, through web protocol, HTTP protocol. We mentioned that there is a command line interface, and we have seen some of the commands already that we can examine this directory tree, list the directories, make new directories, remove them, create copy and paste files there, update the files, and so on. So we have, that is following the regular Linux syntax, and also there are some differences for HDFS, which I have shown you earlier. Now, for the clients, for the users. For the administrator, there is an administrator interface, DFS, Distributed File System Admin interface, that has a web interface. So it has a web interface where you can see all the jobs that are running, how long it's taking them to run, and or if any failed, or if there's any too much load on the server or anything like that, or congestion in some of the network parts. If the file is deleted, it's not permanently deleted. It does keep a sort of a recycle bin or a trash bin, where the deleted files go for some time, and we can recover them if we deleted them by mistake. If we have too many copies of some block, then the name or master node can decide to get rid of some of them. So those will get deleted. Okay, so that is for the Hadoop distributed file system. So in summary, we have master node and data nodes. The master node contains the directory tree information of where all the directories and blocks of the files are. The data nodes are the servants or servers that have to perform reads and writes operations and interact with the clients for the files. And all of these are connected through a network, Ethernet network, so through cable and switch. And then we do keep copies of these blocks to provide high reliability in case any of the data nodes fail, and they do report to the master node through a heartbeat every 3 seconds to make sure that they're alive.